is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The shotgun handoff here.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Using his legs, it's Lewis. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks at the running back, but he's got work to do. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack sets up 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw to him behind his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Well, they're short of the first down, but good positive yards here on this 3rd down call to be able to give them the shot at the field goal if they choose to opt for it.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. The stop made at the 5 offense to have first and goal now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks... Won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive. Back up. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The catch is hauled in. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
boy, 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. With the catch, it's Brown. Puts into space at the 50. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that 1st down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver's able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Here he goes. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Direct snap. When he's going backwards, the Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. LSU 7, Clemson 0. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game, and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Pressure is coming. Trapped again in the pocket. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or you would have been able to bring that one in.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. More receivers on the field for this second and inches. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Breaks into the clear. Gets some blocks. And he steps out of bounds. But that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking deep to the right side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And the ball is hauled in. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. That's Carr. It's Barry. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
3rd down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, LSU.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught near the sticks. And St. Clair. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Clemson.
Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as a lineup on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Tackle on the play at the 39-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 21, Clemson 14.
This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For NBA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Team on the field on first down. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
At the 15-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
LSU has moved into the red zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Will be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into the...
He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Shotgun formation here on third down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Dropping back. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
It's third and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything
was
is
that?
downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the back now goes in motion. First down. He's running out of time here. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands. Sometimes
Big to his shoulder.
as we saw here.
2nd and 10 here.
What you got going on, little nigga?
Looking to throw. It's Carr.
You getting built to a fuck nigga?
It's Green. They make the tackle.
Say, get back on my phone.
Has a first down in the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to run. It's Barrett. The pickup is 7 yards. 2nd and 3.
Don't look like your big ass candy apples.
Cities in 1 week. I know. And candy apples are excellent, Marcus. Yeah, they are. I got a real absolutely 1 million.
Cole.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move.
I like meat. I like meat, so I like meat that much. Because I was it. God. But tomorrow came. I couldn't.
All I wanted to say is how much I love
This nigga.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the
I don't want to speak for him, but I think when things started getting really intense for me, like on my social media, and then people even saying things like to Gus and stuff, I think that's when he was really like...
Yeah. No, not fool. You don't know what to do you?
Just what they needed. Balls on the ground, unable to recover it.
They look to throw it here. They're second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes
Damn.
you made, the big plays that you made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
All right, man. Let me stop talking to your pussy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A little bit of light turn.
Oh my God.
Offense is scoring touchdowns in their last possession.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
This nigga threw that bitch out of bounds, bro.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Under
I
pressure.
ain't got time for that kind of shit today.
Pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And this crowd coming to life here.
Damn.
The defense get a stop. The offense pin back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Dropping back. It's Carr. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Great cut. They whiff on him. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Back to throw again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him banking it, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They get him down after a short return.
Yeah, that's good.
Created by this defense. Big moment.
Have you seen mine?
I ain't gonna lie, you just heard that.
You know what? You deserved it. No? Did you put cheese on it? Oh.
Second down, going to throw it. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target.
Oh my. What are you looking at, 23?
It may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that. Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple of yards for the first down. You can almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
He's intercepted. He's sticking in front of that bullet.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play fake looking to throw on first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike
Beautiful.
the defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with
Having pinwheels.
taking over their head.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A play action looking to throw.
Mm-hmm.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. To throw, it's Carr. Pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. An offensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver.
This nigga can't throw. CJ Carr, why can you not?
What up?
There to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but you're so far behind the chains that you really allow this defense to
You said what now?
things.
You finna go to sleep?
Put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down,
Alrighty.
we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
I don't got time for. I'm in my own game.
The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap.
Wildcat.
Boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of
We learned from that in the Natty, man. We had to get better over the offseason, man.
Nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense.
Ain't no way y'all let that
They
nigga
have
just
the
got
ability
free.
to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Quick throw.
Good
Catch
coverage.
made on the out route. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down.
Fuck.
2nd down. Looking downfield. Caught near the sideline. It's Lewis. Lost out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a
Makes
first
sense.
and goal.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Why are you so far behind this nigga?
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get
Fumble
there.
that hoe.
Down at the 2. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back.
Madison, how you like him?
This offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scored before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pass rush hits. Oh!
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game.
Pass rush turned up on crack. It's crazy.
6 sacks alone in this game.
Looking to pass here on second down.
What?
Let's fly to the
Why did you catch that?
Oh my god.
It's a short return to make the tackle.
This nigga stopped his whole momentum and then, man.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position.
I don't give a fuck. He stopped his whole momentum, but he running.
Do it, Pinwell.
Fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime.
He missed.
Yeah, it is.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
So like, I had all the momentum. We should just kept on playing the other game. Fuck. What we gonna do right here? This shit again.
Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Damn, Madison. Oh.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit.
You can't back this shit up.
Nigga, I thought you were playing tank for a second.
This. Oh. Oh.
Who you playing?
Me.
Sound like tank.
But he jumped past the football.
Oh, me, that nigga sound like tank right now.
Yeah.
I can't. I got my son. I can't be too loud. He's asleep. Fuck. Of course. Hey, at least get that nigga. This guy's so fucking lame, bro. GG, bro.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Here, just kick it off and then I'll quit up.
We be back with that bullshit, Madison.
Titans will kick this away to start the second half.
No, what?
If I was about to say, if I crit is mine. That stream